Welcome to Virtual Sales Made Easy. Today I am talking about carriers and which carriers I think are the best for a virtual sales platform. Really, anytime I'm going to sell Americo first, just personally because I know that they do have the best products on the market, especially when it comes to the living benefit. So I will always lead with an Americo product when I can. Some other backups that I think are really good for virtual sales are John Hancock, because they have a really smooth process and they are true instant decision like Americo is. And Aetna for final expense. The reason being is Aetna offers a security question sign. So if you have somebody who's elderly and they manage to get on the virtual, which a lot of people, in their mid 60s to 75 are easily handling virtual platforms now. But sometimes that extra step to getting them to sign electronically can take a lot longer. It can be an obstacle. So if you have somebody like an Aetna where you can just ask them a security question and you can apply their signature that way, it's a game changer, okay? So for me, again, the order is Americo, just with their living benefits, and the ease of their application. Even though there's a two-step process on the electronic signature, you can easily walk the client through it. I don't think I've ever had a client that took more than maybe 15 minutes to apply their signature. What I like to do is explain the process. So when I send that first Hipaa disclosure with America, I'll explain it's kind of like going to your doctor's office. It just allows them to draft your prescription history. And I explain, you're going to need an access code. Let me know when you see that spot. I read them the access code. Great. Now you're going to click accept. You're going to scroll down. You're going to put your signature. It's not going to look great. You're going to sign it. And I'm walking them through the process. So again, it's another way to get them involved. It's getting them to be more committed almost, because they're interactively doing this. They're reading it. They're signing it, which I believe has actually increased my persistency since I've been doing virtual sales. So don't assume it's always a negative because, oh no, we have to have them sign an email signature. It typically takes 5, maybe 10 minutes max, okay? With John Hancock, you can literally see on the screen what the client is getting to sign. So you don't even have to remember anything like maybe with Americo, you might have to remember a few steps. With John Hancock, you don't have to remember. It's on your screen. You can say, oh, perfect, I see you signed it. Great, it goes to the next page. You're going to go down here. You're going to scroll this box down. You can literally walk them through it. And then you can say, okay, perfect, now we're awaiting a decision, because it gives you step by step what's going on the e-application. Same thing with Aetna. You're going to apply a security, signature for them, and then you're going to hit auto underwrite. And it's either going to give you an instant approval, a decline, or it's going to tell you it had to go in-house for further review. But again, at least you're able to tell that client right off the bat with one of those 3 companies, it's a guarantee approve or decline typically. Okay, so that's why I lead with those carriers. There are other carriers that do offer electronic signature, okay? But one of 2 things happens that I don't personally like when I'm doing a virtual sale. One is they always go in-house. They're never instant decision. So we might get a decision 5 days later, but I can't put that client at ease and say, you're good to go. Your prescription check is clear with America. We're good. You're approved. So it's really powerful when I can do that. If not, if I write with another carrier that doesn't offer that and it goes in-house, then that leaves the door open for maybe another agent to come in, right? And say, well, I have this instant decision product. We'll find out today. So being calculated, and again, it'll help you just in general if you're transitioning to virtual sales, just using, those 3 carriers in order: Americo, Hancock, and then final expense, Aetna. If Eagle for some reason isn't a good fit, would be my recommendation.